Diego C. Mortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo
coming out, and the ability to alacrity the bear, which we've seen how they love to buff the bear on the side of Liquid. They had that really
Jump from tree to tree like a little Batman. Yeah, looking at these two drafts. Oh, they're playing aggressive on Moxxi. Moxxi, this is the first blood.
Yeah, they get the avalanche off. They're gonna just beat down over here on Moxxi, chain him to a tree, and I'm sure they'd love to give this here over to WEU, but Moxxi's making them work for it here. And eventually it is gonna be WEU who gets the first blood. For Matu, that he's able to, hit these creeps pretty easily and not feel too badly pressured as the bottom lane. Dominant will end up falling here at Moxxi, but Moxxi is just getting clicked down here by Nico Baby. There's not much that I can do about this, so...
Oh, he's the tree.
Does try to do a little monkey.
And also forcing Aramis to use his mana pool. He does have one mango to work with, but they're not killing Matu in this lane. Like, there's no way Matu's gonna die. Maybe they can kill Enchantress with the Spirit Siphon and the full combo from Tiny. Moxxi.
A lot of pressure here as turned back around as it bounces, but he should tick down. In fact, there it is. There's it from Nico Baby. Gets a bash off over onto Zai, but does have to be a little bit careful. We'll continue with some of this harass, though. They'll turn it back around over into Zai. Zai not having much mana left here to work with. Nico Baby turn around.
Stomanen does have one healing self to work with, but Moxxi will cancel it.
Moxxi to throw down the hammer, and that's a kill now for Moxxi. So a lot of just back and forth in this bottom lane.
It's okay for Jakiro. He's coming back to a lane with full HP.
Now there are creeps to hit, and he's having a good time. He's currently the top of the net worth, followed very closely by WEU. But they are putting plenty of pressure here on this mid tower. Top lane, Solar Guardian coming in hot. They're going to try to punish Symmetrical here. Looks like they'll be able to do it. And the Exorcism was already used, so now Aramis, he's in a lot of trouble. He is going to be next to fall to Matu. As over in the mid lane, they'll make their moves over onto WEU. But the follow-up here from Nico Baby, going to try to punish Mickey. Will go for that Chronosphere. And the Sharpshooter coming in hot from downtown.
Still good trade for a lot in the early items. Mango's Clarity is constant running at you, and you need to be active. Like, you need to get stuff done. Monkey jump.
Yeah, they've got the damage coming in here from Mickey as well. Throws out the Tornado, throws out the Urn Charge, and that's the dead Jakiro. So they'll turn up with Wukong's command. A little bit of pressure being placed over here onto the Death Prophet, but they might be able to get themselves Insania. In fact, they will find that kill, so. And the Jakiro do spot Zai. Try to line up the Sharpshooter. Will connect, but just a little bit of harass mostly. As over in the mid lane, they'll find themselves again. This Tiny, he's desperately trying to do anything this game, and he's just not finding anything here. As cool guys don't look at explosions, Liquid just walks away. Easy peasy.
They're near the Roche pit, but seems like, yeah, I could saw Matu. He was thinking about it. Oh.
Come on in. Solar Guardian. And then come jumping on in. Zai says he wants to be a part of this battle. Honestly, he's really not even.
Game. Like, he just can't find any open. Oh, maybe that's it. Caster's Curse coming through. Doesn't get the last hit, but they got that assist gold.
Zai, though, here in the bottom lane, does put a little bit of pressure over onto WEU. You can see this rotation now. Oh, that entangle. Like I said, Aramis having a very difficult time. Exorcisms, but they haven't really resulted in much of anything.
They didn't last long enough.
Okay, they're gonna go in. Oh, the bear! Oh my god, they just kill Nico Baby before he could do anything. They'll turn back around, they'll find themselves symmetrical. He's gonna be tossed up into the air, and the bear will have itself yet another snack as they'll hunt through the trees, man. This Tiny, he has had the roughest of luck. He's slowed down, they have a Spirit Vessel charge on him. Everybody just chases after this rock, and this is gonna be... Can't quite figure out exactly where it is. They're going to try to get the initiation, then jump over onto this Death Prophet. They just chew through Symmetrical immediately. Now Aramis trying to run away from this Monkey King ultimate as they'll hold into place. They do manage to take down Insania, so they won't have the Enchantress at the very least, but they're still hunting. They want more here on the side of Liquid as they'll push them out of this triangle. There is no Tiny, no Death Prophet available.
El Doge is massive. Having that Assault Curious.
Picked up for the Tiny now, but bottom lane, Zai has found himself a Jakiro, and will happily take that kill. Turn back around, the Starbreaker applied over here onto WEU, but WEU does have that BKB, so get the hold over onto Zai. Nice bushwhack will ensure that they get the kill. Nico Baby looking for an opening, looking for a Chronosphere here. So they do have the Invoker, so Mickey gonna have even more lockdown. Depends on who gets to jump on who, and this time they'll get the jump on a monkey. It's a kill there for WEU. He's got to feel pretty good about that. Lines up the Sharpshooter over here. Does manage to connect over. Oh, there it is. There's the Chronosphere that we've been waiting for. They've got the Exorcism. They got to line up the damage. It looks like they're going to be able to go. They take down Insania. They'll find themselves Nico Baby, though, he does end up falling as Mickey is just trying to fight. Now, WEU running for his life. This bear chasing after him is trying to do some body blocks. He just gets chewed apart by Moxxi's bear. That is a gem on the ground. WEU trying to hide in the tree, but he can't because Boxy,
the evasion.
They see him. They're trying to put the damage down, and they'll chase after this WEU, and they'll take down Symmetrical. They still have not managed to get the kill over on
This is going to be
bought
sick.
back. They get the kill on WEU. They want Boxy. They're going to try to chase down, but are they going to be able to finish him off? No, Boxy somehow still alive.
In and out.
Fighting with Mickey, and he's just getting kited so hard right now. Mickey has the Ghost Walk, just going to bounce around, slow down. Nico Baby turns back around. He's got the Hex. They've got the damage. They're going to get the kill. That's a dieback on Nico Baby.
That's 10, 11 people dying because Invoker's the...
There. Move forward, Nico. Now some of the team behind him. Go. Get the Heaven's Halberd off. The toss back from Aramis. In comes Zai, though. The follow, beautiful Starbreaker over onto 3. They'll just rip apart the Tiny. But then the damage is coming out from the Hoodwink as they are going to have to pop the BKB over.
Where's the bash?
And I think trying to get it, but Force Staff will come into play as Nico going to be just sliding back and forth. Wants to get rid of this bear.
Try to drag this game as much as you can. Tiny, how's he doing?
Another
Doesn't have buyback for another 30 seconds.
That is the Aegis reclaimed. We have an Abyssal, though, on Zai. Multiple ways of locking down, especially... Oh, my God, the jump forward. All right, there it is. There's the Chronosphere. But they can't do anything because they have the Abyssal over onto WEU. We can't actually hit into
Zai's
the
controlling them.
They absolutely
That's
control
Divine Rapier down.
That is the Divine Rapier on the deck, despite a beautiful Chronosphere. Zai in the perfect position. Make sure that they clean up. They'll take out this Death Prophet. The buybacks are coming out in mass now.
10 seconds for Hoodwink.
They have to get over there. They've got to get back in, but...
Nico saved the Rapier, so Hoodwink is going to have to buy back in a couple of seconds, pick it up, and try to go for it. I mean, the throne just dies.
Right in for the throne. Zai jumping forward. Nico may be doing everything that he can. They won't hold back here as WEU looking for this opening. Does manage to get a lot of damage, but do they have enough damage to just slow everyone else down with this glyph? Nice avalanche over onto side, but the bear just chewing through everyone. Chews through Nico Baby and is running after. They've got the Alacrity. He's got the BKB over there. They're just going to chase right into the base. Mickey finishing on Dominant, and this is looking like the end of the game here for Alliance.
Whether it's like Dawnbreaker or... So I just feel like he'll be very survivable. Omnislash will be relatively good. I don't know. It seems okay to me, but there are some weaknesses to it as well. And I feel like the Liquid lineup...
I'm going to be too concerned about, hitting those specific teamfight timings. Is Stamana in here? He's going to be forced to use those sprites. Leap forward here from Boxy, hoping that perhaps they can find this opening. Just taking a little bit of damage with the creeps. The arrow connects, and that should be your first blood.
Zai J gets it, the first blood, but it's a lot of investment in terms of like region overall, whether we're talking about mana and HP. So once Enchantress comes back to a lane, they're gonna have Aramis thinking about going in.
And also, Boxy having no region right now.
That Boxy wants to die.
Yeah, so he is going to just suicide to the tower, come back full health, full mana. Was Insania just feeding mangoes to his bristleback here too?
He bought 5 or 6 at the start. Previous game he bought 6 on the Enchantress. Bit of a different build from what we see from Stamanen's Enchantress, going for the Blightstone.
I was curious if it was going to be just Insane over here to Mickey with a kill, but it's going to take him a long time to go all the way back. It's top lane. See a little bit of pressure being placed over on Insania. He's just going to perch off here, give himself a heal, but it's not enough. That's a kill for Symmetrical.
Structures are fortified.
Getting caught out of position. Matu has Vanguard ready.
Won't have that, but he does have Stamon in here with those sprites, so be able to heal him. And there's another healing salve over onto Nico Baby, so he's going to survive.
2 points in Healing Ward. I like the build from Juggernaut, not going for the Blade Dance, instead putting an extra point in Healing Ward and also TP from Stamanen. Let's see, Spin is ready again.
Arrow in position. This should be a dead Stamanen. Zai, though, will fall to Nico Baby as now Aramis making his way over, putting a little pressure over onto Boxy, but knows that.
Not really.
Well, they group up around the mid area. They're expecting more pressure to be put down because there are several heroes on the side of Liquid that have been congregating in this mid lane area. So there's the opening from WEU. But again, you've got Insania there to just protect as he dives onto the back line. Turns attention now to WEU. He can't die again. Is he going to fall here yet again? Yes, they will. They'll find the kill. And now the draw back over onto Stamanen.
They were so ready for this.
You expecting him to walk up to him like that? Question.
Oh, that's Moxxi. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Like, he just body blocked him. Can he get off the black
He's
hole?
coming in. There's
Yes,
the black
he can.
hole, and it's just the Dawnbreaker, though. And look at this, Insania already in a good position. We'll be able to make sure that Zai survives. Good avalanche, though, coming into play. It's going to be a big punch coming out from Aramis. They'll be able to take down Insania, and they do manage to get the kill on Zai. So a good rotation coming out from the side of Alliance will be able to turn back around, turn into some kills.
We didn't still have like one big team fight 25 minutes in, and here we
They're
go.
hoping, can they get some sort of a badge?
There's the badge.
There it is. Finally. Oh, man. Nico, baby. All right, does manage to size up the air, but the rest of the team is here. They've got the sides. They've got the Omni Slash trying to just be a little bit more survivability, but it's not going to matter. Look at the high five. Ooh.
Oof, that Omni. Like, if Roshan respawns immediately, they could potentially have like some window, 20 seconds. Yeah, we'll work on camera. Maybe I should have shame. So,
Not
Bristleback.
like Jenkins, though. You're not Jenkins level yet.
Bristleback picking up both Shard and Aegis. Going into AC next. They have a little bit more.
Oh my goodness. All right.
He's getting blown up. That's Witchblade, Aghanim Scepter.
Of his scores behind him, but I would have been a little nervous with that. So he continues to just farm Moxxi, spotting out here with Insania, the Solar Guardian coming in. Nice arrow, gonna hold him into place to get that Star Storm, and a couple of whacks here from Zai. Will get themselves a dead Wii as Matu just spewing out just nasal goo everywhere. Chasing after this Enigma. He's getting into position, only managing to go and hold down one person, but it might just be enough here as they do manage to use the Omni Slash. Clean up Mickey. Matu just continuing to throw out all of the goo, all of the quills. Chasing after Aramis. They do point out that there is a Wraith Pact online here, so they're going to put everything they have into trying to take down Matu, but of course, Insania in a good position here. Will be able to go use the Purifying. Can they get back in? It's looking like they might be able to, as Matu barely surviving, still holding on to the Aegis. Looks like Insania, he's going to be the team player who's going to go down with the ship.
A bit of disconnected, right?
Arrow. And Arrow's not going to connect, but okay, the snowball coming in play. Moxxi leaping forward, throws out a little bit of shards here. Do a decent amount with a follow-up from... Oh, okay, they're going to get into position. Mickey's here, though. They taunt over onto Wii. They want to try to blow him up if possible. He's fairly tanky. Mickey dodging back and forth. Zai's order to pop the BKB. They'll end up losing Symmetrical. Mickey also default. Wii, though, eventually they'll find their target as Matu joining into the fight now is going to be chasing after Nico Baby. And they'll chase after Stamana.
Oh,
He just
big
pops. Immediately, the chase is on Nico Baby. He's gonna have to spin, but when he's gotta get out of there, they can't quite close this gap though right now. It's like a soul ring. Can Zai get over there fast enough? They're just running so deep.
He might be able to do it.
Oh,
there we go.
It is.
First hit
double
bash.
kill for Zai.
And now it's time to go. They still
God.
didn't lose Aegis for 50 seconds. A little bit of a misplay there from Moxxi. Oh, he gets blown up. Because he missed the arrow, so it took them a little longer than they needed to. Usually we see it so that it doesn't get procced.
Hello, Moxxi. Goodbye, Moxxi. Solar Guardian coming to play, though. Oh, there it is. There's the black hole. They'll be able to hold Zai in place a little bit longer, but they do manage to get off the save here. Zai turns back around Matu. He's just so powerful right now. Look at the damage symmetrical. He is not going to survive this as Nico Baby spinning around. Matu just chasing after him here. The leap forward coming out from Moxxi. They want to get the extra little bit of attack speed. They chase after Nico Baby. They finally get the kill. He has died back. They bought back over on the tusk, but Wii is going to be able to walk away. Insania is taking a decent amount of damage, but they'll clean up. They need to finish off these islands. Should be able to do it.
Gem on the ground.
There. Oh, man. They still would love to get to Wii, but he just blinks away.
Buyback from both position 4s.
Oh, they definitely know. They're on their way there, and they have decent vision. They see them on their way. But they smoke on several here. But this will blade completed now for Matu. Stamana going into the pit, but the jump in here from Zai. Looking to get the opening here. Matu's spraying everything, and immediately Mickey just pops all that damage. Zai trying his best to fight through, but they do have the lockdown over here on the side here for Matu. They get the heal off, they get the save. Already losing the Enigma. He did not get the chance of Black Hole just yet. Going for the Solar Guard, turn their attention now over onto Nico. Maybe they'll take out Nico, and they need to finish off Wii, and it's looking like they have the damage to do it.
It was massive damage coming out from that 3 volley. Void Spirit completely exploded, but they managed to...
Yeah, okay, Radiant.
He's on the ground, but he's stuck.
Did he grab anything else?
He couldn't do it.
No,
he blocked himself.
He wanted to go back in for the cheese.
He leaps in, steals the cheese.
That's his.
And also, let's see what play Liquid decides to go for.
I think they're going to just go right for these tier 4s. Yeah, that's the case. It's just Stamana. And Stamana just pops. Look at this. Every time that Zai sees him, jumps in, gets a couple of these big hits off. They're afraid to come forward. The arrow connects. The Starstorm goes through. There's going to be a hammer dropped on the ground. And eventually Insania, he's got that raid. All right. All right. We do get the black hole.
They wanted to have some fun.
Yeah.
They gave Aghanim to Insania, getting that Reign of Destiny. Very cool.
Right.